My name is Charlotte, and I'm a fourth grader here at Orange Elementary.
Hi, my name is Brenner, and I'm a fifth grader here at Orange Elementary.
My name is Cooper, and I'm also a fifth grader here at Orange.
We are your MC team for today. Here at Orange, we like to begin with the end in mind. Here's our schedule for today. You are currently enjoying the opening program. We will be breaking for tours at 10:15. We ask that you please return here to the Commons at 10:45 for our closing program. I promise, the closing program is not something you will want to miss, so please do not leave during the tours. Thank you.
This year's theme is to let your light shine, but really it means to let our light shine. Because if my light is shining, that makes a good me. And when two me's come together, it makes a good we. And when a whole bunch of we's come together, it makes a pretty great us.
Be proactive. Begin with the end in mind. Put first things first. Think win-win. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Synergize and sharpen the saw.
Now you guys can join in. Please stand up.
Be proactive. Begin with the end in mind. Put first things first. Think win-win. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Synergize and sharpen the saw.
As a second grader, and to see her up here as a fifth grader, I know her mom has to be proud because I am bursting today. It has been an honor to watch the evolution of Kenzie Bear discovering that greatness in herself and using her gifts and talents. So I cannot think of a better person than Kenzie and her mom today to give you a testimonial about the difference the Leader in Me has made in their life, not just here at school, but personally as well. So if you would give a big warm welcome to Kenzie and Jenny Bear.
Hello, my name is Kenzie Bear, and here at Orange, I'm a fifth grader. Orange is the best school I've ever been to. I first came to Orange when I was in second grade, so I was 7. When I saw that building, I was so scared. But my dad used to go to school here, so he helped me get more brave and confident about going to Orange. So yeah, that was a little shout out to my dad there also. Anyway, they introduced me to the 7 Habits. I had no idea what that was because my old school didn't have much to do with the Leader in Me. Well, my teacher was Miss Wildebohr. She was a big inspiration for me. She also had introduced me to war tickets. Well, I thought they were horse show tickets. The class had a big laugh at least, but I was a little bit embarrassed. I made so many new friends. Now that was when it all happened. Well, the next year I was in 3rd grade. Once again, I made so many newer friends, but still kept my old ones. That was when in the mornings I heard kids speaking on the intercom. They had something called a leadership job around the school. That's when I wanted to be something important around the school also. I got so inspired by the different jobs around the school. Well, the next year I was in 4th grade. That's when I was old enough to sign up for a school-wide job. I was so excited. I signed up for some pretty interesting jobs. The ones that I can remember is announcement leaders, which is ready to speak on the intercom like I said before, speaker leaders, and lighthouse team. Knowing my luck, all of these jobs are very important to the school, and that's what I wanted to be, something important in the school. So I got hired. I've met my goal. The speaker leader job I signed up for was very important for our school, so I got to present a bunch of Leader in Me posters and speeches about our school and the Leader in Me to our partners in education. While I was doing that fantastic job, I got asked for more jobs to help out with other kids. I felt famous there for a little bit. I'm kidding. But the lighthouse team job I signed up for was even more important. We do a lot. That year was when we were trying to become a lighthouse school. Well, long story short, we became one. So the next year, I was in 5th grade, my last year at Orange. I'm in 5th grade right now. What, you think that I lost my job? Of course not. I am a leader of the school. 5th grade is a role model to the whole school. I'm still in the lighthouse team. I actually am a 7 Habit superhero right now. I'm Habit 3, put first things first. My poster of me is hung up on the wall, also with the other 7. We are a big part of the school. I love them. This is the last grade of elementary, 5th grade. I will definitely miss the school, all the teachers, all my younger grade friends, and I can't forget Rory. but I will forever carry on the leader I am. But now that I am going into middle school, I will carry on the leadership and the role model. Even though we will be the babies in the school, no matter what grade, what school, what city, what state, I will always be a leader. Thank you, Orange. You really did a good job. Also, a big shout out to Miss T.
Thanks, Kenz. I promised her I would not cry, but I cannot keep that promise. Sorry. I'm Jenny Baird, Kenzie's mom. I don't need this extra step up here. I'll take my shoes off and everything. I'm a radio DJ, loving life. I had to put that in there for my husband, who can't be here today. Super proud mom here of Kenzie, and of course Kirk Jr. He's in 2nd grade here at Orange Elementary. 4 years ago, our daughter Kenzie started here at Orange. She was a shy, timid, little 2nd grader coming from the east side of Waterloo, a school that was not, or is not right now, the leader in the school. Was she nervous to start school? Absolutely, she was. But I think I was more nervous and anxious about it than she really was. Hoping and praying that they, the teachers, the administrators, and the other students would accept her, they did. They accepted her with open arms, showing the difference of being a leader in the school right away. She started coming home with pictures of a 7 Habits tree, showing us this crazy hand jive that we all learned today, and sharing the 7 Habits with not just us, but the entire family. She started talking to my husband and I about the 7 Habits and how they incorporate them into the classroom learning, into recess, into lunch, pretty much all of the time, all day long at Orange Elementary. At the time, not realizing she was starting to change her way of thinking. She was adjusting to her new environment. She was in a new culture. Here we are, 4 years later, and Kenzie's serving on the Lighthouse team. She's a 7 Habits superhero, a Lighthouse leader, and so much more. I have to say, it was pretty amazing to see our children, Tara can agree, doing TED Talks with Mrs. T. That's quite an honor. She's right here today speaking to all of you. When she started 2nd grade, that would have never happened. She's not so shy anymore, and I'm super proud to say that she'll be heading off to a Leader Valley school next year and passing her elementary school leadership torch to her little brother Kirk, who's in 2nd grade now. That's a whole other story. and taking on a more grown-up middle school leadership role, and so I wish you the best of luck, Kenz. How has that really had an effect on me? Well, it's a bit intriguing when your children come home and they start teaching you things, stuff that you didn't know. So I had to learn about the 7 Habits because I had to know what she was talking about. And then I wanted to learn how they incorporate them into their life and how you change the way you look at things, changing attitudes and habits. I work in radio and I've done a lot of public speaking. So I wanted to expand my horizons. I was looking for a change in my life at the time. Perfect timing, I took a 7 Habits class with Mrs. T. After those classes and seeing the passion that Mrs. Trask has for the habits and for the kids at Orange Elementary and the process of the way the 7 Habits work, I knew that I needed to be more positive and to be more motivating. I needed to achieve personal success in my life to be a better wife, a better mother, a better employee, a better speaker, and how can I motivate my family and my friends and coworkers without practicing what I preach? I couldn't. My daughter and son preach it to me every day, so I thought, this is the time to learn. So after a paradigm shift in myself, I made outward changes. I've made a job change. I have better motivational topics. My family and home life has never been better. I now look at the 7 Habits with more clear glasses. I now try to motivate and inspire my family, my friends, my coworkers, and all of the people that I encounter. It's amazing how being more positive changes the way you really look at things and the way you approach situations. Thank you, Mrs. T. You've been an inspiration. And Orange for taking us in when Kenzie was in 2nd grade and being more, accepting us with open arms and introducing us to the 7 Habits. I am now of the opinion that every school should be a leader in the school. These kids are impressive, as you will see. When I was in elementary school, I never imagined speaking in front of a crowd of people. I never thought about setting goals. Learning soft skills, really, what are those, right? I never thought that personal and private victories were a thing when I was in grade school, and I never would have imagined myself greeting guests and shaking their hands as some of the kids did with you today. Most times these kids make me cry with pride. because they continue to impress and motivate daily. We as parents see the change, and you can talk to us later today and ask us questions about that. But you'll see for yourself today just how these students embrace the 7 habits, how they strive to show their teachers, their peers, and the adults how they've achieved their goals. It's a pride thing here at Orange. I'm proud to be an Orange Tiger parent, and I welcome you here today at the 2nd Annual Leadership Day.
Very nice. Yes, so do the kids help paint this?
Yes.
Do they? Very nice. Love it. It is awesome.
Questions about the 7 rabbit superheroes today?
Math and literacy, and when one class shines their lights bright, then the grades can be brighter. When all the grades are really bright, then the school is really bright too.
Let's start with one. I don't have this, it's done. I am in charge of me, it's fun. That's what you get with habit 1. Yeah, let's have it 2. Because we know there's more to do. We have an end in mind, it's true.
That was awesome. You guys always sound amazing. And thank you to Mrs. T. And when I first came to Orange, this is my 3rd year here, and I will admit it was a little bit overwhelming. I came to a school that was brand new. They had just moved over here from the old building. So it was not just moving into a new building, learning new staff member names, new students, but learning all of this Leader in Me stuff. I'd never heard of it, didn't know what 7 Habits was, didn't know what Leader in Me was. So it was, like I said, overwhelming. But after meeting the students that first day of school, hearing them using the 7 Habits language, using the 7 Habits while they were maybe out on the playground, in maybe a disagreement with another student, I thought, wow, if a student can do this, I can do this. So I found myself wanting to learn more. And a couple of months later, I got the opportunity to go to a 2-day workshop. So I jumped on that opportunity to go. After that 2 days, I found myself going to the bookstore to grab more books about the 7 Habits and Leader in Me and more cubby books. And I was taking it home. So not only was I wanting to do more of it here in my professional life, I was taking it home in my personal life. And I was probably annoying my family with it, but luckily my kids go to a Leader in Me school. So they kind of already knew a little bit about it. And I started seeing changes in myself, professionally, personally. I started realizing that I was taking a step back when I was approached with a situation that any other time I would have just jumped on it and maybe reacted in the way I shouldn't have. I was taking a step back and looking at it in a completely different way. And I realized it was because of I was using the 7 Habits. I was seeking first to understand. I was learning to synergize with other people. And it was all because of my 7 Habits training. I realized I was using it. And I was becoming a different person because I wanted to. I wanted to be a better person. I was interacting with people in a different way. And you hear in the 7 Habits and Leader in Me, if you're a better me, we're a better we, we're a better us. And that is true when you're using it at work, and I found it was becoming true at home. If I'm a better me, then I'm a better we with my kids, I'm a better we with my husband, we're a better we as a family. And I just hope that today, that not only are our kids inspiring you, but that our staff has inspired you to not just take this back to your business or your school, but that you can also take it back to use it at home with your family, with your friends, because that's what this is about. Not just inspiring our kids, but inspiring you to go out and make the world a better place, not just in the schools, but businesses, our homes, so that we can continue this path and continue this light among everybody, because this has definitely inspired me. It has helped me to brighten my light at home, and I hope that we have definitely inspired everyone here to continue the light to shine for everybody. Thank you.
4 big rocks here at Orange.